I'm Rebecca Rainier. Here's what's on our plate today. First of all, you're hearing a lot about protein lately. We're going to talk about how much protein you need, and if you're on a diet, why you might want to add protein. Also, it's called slow food. It's a whole movement, kind of the opposite of fast food. We're going to talk about what it is and how you can incorporate it into your lifestyle.
It's like I'm seeing all the blue skies, and I'm walking on the air tonight. It feels so right, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Rebecca Rainier.
I am so glad you're here. Okay, so sometimes you count calories, sometimes you talk about carbohydrates, sometimes you talk about points if you're on Weight Watchers, but the macronutrient, the thing that everybody's really talking about in the health and fitness industry is protein. Are we getting enough protein? Who knows how much protein we're supposed to have? First of all, we want to take a look with a doctor what we really should be eating when it comes to protein. Health reporter Susan Ross Wells helps us take a look at how much protein should we really be getting.
More and more foods are letting us know that they're packed with extra protein. It seems to be our latest obsession as we try to make healthier food choices. I talked recently with ProMedica family physician Dr. Stephen Freeman about all this added protein in our diets. He says whey powder seems to be a big one right now.
First of all, it's expensive. Second of all, you have to take the time to mix it up or put it in whatever you're going to eat. So why not just get it in the food? It's less expensive. It's combined with other foodstuffs that provide additional nutrition.
Dr. Freeman says for most people it's a 50-30-20. 50% of our diet is carbohydrates, 30% fats, and 20% protein. He told me that most of us get the protein our bodies need through our regular diet. He also said we need to know that there may be some risk from some of these supplements.
These things are nutraceuticals. They're not regulated necessarily by the FDA. So is what they say is in there actually in there, or is there something else in there that we should be concerned about?
A nutritionist with the National Institutes of Health says that lean meats, poultry, seafood, and fat-free dairy products are also good sources of protein.
So, okay, I actually am totally an advocate of adding more protein to your diet. In fact, one of the first things I tell people when they ask me, what should I do to lose weight is, of course, I always say more water and more walking. But instead of taking things away, if you can add a little protein to your diet, in my opinion, that's what helps me. And again, I'm no doctor, nutritionist, or expert of any kind. Here's though why WebMD, Dr. Google explains to us why you might want to add protein. Take a look here. When you eat protein, it does help you feel a little bit fuller. And look, those are my arms. No, just kidding. The other thing protein helps you do is because it takes a little bit longer to digest, that's why you feel fuller longer. Also, amino acids in your protein help build lean muscle mass. So sometimes when you stop, eating as many calories, you lose the lean muscle mass, and you don't want to lose lean muscle mass because that is what makes you look kind of toned. So those are the reasons that you might consider adding protein and having a little bit more protein maybe in your breakfast instead of just cereal. That's just what I think about protein. At any rate, more and more companies are getting the idea that protein is the way to go, and fitness trainers will tell you more protein. So next time you're changing your diet up a little bit to change the way you look, maybe add protein instead of subtracting something else. Okay, when we come back, we're going to talk about slow food. What is it? Why should we consider it? And is it something that you might think about for your family? Stay with us.